What's on your mind?
Unfortunately, many of us grew up too fast. Not by choice, but because life forced us to. Today I want to talk about generational trauma and adult parentification, and how these experiences shaped me into a lost child who never truly got to be a child. This is my story, and maybe it's yours too. What is parentification? Parentification is when the child becomes a parent. For me, it started with not having a father. I stepped into the man of the house role, without guidance, without a role model, without understanding what the role even meant. From the outside, my childhood looked okay, but inside, I was carrying responsibilities far heavier than my age. Growing up in survival mode. The environment that I grew up in was rough, violent, unpredictable, chaotic. It shaped me into a survival mode. I became hypervigilant, defensive, instinctive, always ready for danger. I didn't realize it then, but I was living like a soldier. And when I became an adult, my body grew up, but my nervous system stayed in the battlefield. Just like a soldier coming home, the war ended physically, but it continued inside me. I didn't know how to be human, only how to survive. The lost child. While I was forced to act like a father, another part of me became the lost child. I was silent, invisible, independent to a fault, never asking for help, never wanted to add pressure. I learned early that my needs weren't a priority, so I made myself disappear emotionally. Adulthood realizations. Growing up, I thought everything was normal, but adulthood made me realize I never actually had a childhood. I never had parents who took the weight off. I never got to grow up at a gentle pace. Therapy helped me understand something important. To move forward, I had to reparent myself, teach myself softness, rest, boundaries, humanity. The three hardest truths was that, first of all, my childhood is gone forever. No healing can give me back the innocence, guidance, and the protection I deserved. Secondly, I see the cycle repeating in my own family and others. Children still being forced to grow up early. Adults still not questioning their behavior. No one reflecting. No one breaking the pattern. And that hurts because I know exactly what that does to a child. Thirdly, understanding that the environment that I grew up in doesn't allow anybody to be human, because you had to normalize the violence, the chaos, the unpredictability, because if you was able to think and rationalize, you probably wouldn't have left your house. You probably would have gone crazy. So the chaos had to be normalized for your own mental sanity at that time. So it kind of currently makes me feel that mental health in some situations is a luxury rather than being a necessity that everybody has the opportunity to receive. Breaking the cycle. But change starts with one person who finally says, "This ends with me." One person who confronts the pain, reflects on the past, and commits to healing. That person can be you. That person is becoming me. If any part of this story sounds familiar, hear this. You weren't broken. You were burdened. You carried roles no child should carry. You survived environments no child should face. And now you get a chance to live, not just to survive. You get a chance to rest, not to just endure, to build a different future for yourself and for the generations after you. Where you can, please get professional help, because the therapy, for example, really helped me. But what do I know? I'm just a cartoon.